Hey guys, how you guys doing? Let's see. Okay, I wanted to talk about uh preferences. Okay, whether it comes to spirituality or health wise. Let me start by health wise. Okay, because it came to me while I was talking about spirituality, and it's really important for everybody to know this. But we all have preferences. We all resonate to something, okay? Because we all vibrating in different frequencies, vibrations. However, a lot of people like to talk about the frequency, vibration. Even when I became, aware of certain things, I was all into that. I was all in. But anyways, when it comes to health, okay, you have to look at your body. It's a vessel. It's like when you have a car, okay? You drive your car, you take care of your car, you wash your car. If your car breaks down, or even before it breaks down, you check, you're going to get a checkup to see if it's all right. And if there's anything that needs to be fixed, you go and you fix it. Same thing with your body, okay? You have to take care of it, all right? So when it comes to things that you're putting inside your body, you have to be aware of it. You can't just be eating anything. You can't just be drinking anything. And the number one thing that allows spirits to enter or to influence you without your control is alcohol. Okay? You cannot understand. That's why alcohol is everywhere, especially in the where what's the word for it? Those places, the streets, or where there's a lot of black people with lower income live at. There's a lot of alcohol around it. There's a lot of negative shit around it. And that's another video anyways, but alcohol is the number one thing that I can suggest anybody to drop. Like, that's the number one thing. That's the only thing I can suggest anybody to drop: alcohol. Okay? Because that's the number one thing that even allows spirits to control you. Okay? Whether you like it or not, you will not even be aware of it. So yeah, moving forward, when it comes to diet, okay, eating, you have to be aware of what you're putting inside your body. You have to be aware of the type of, just like when you go change your put oil in your car or gas in your car. You have to put the right gas, you have to put the right oil in your car, otherwise it will break, otherwise it will not work. Okay? So, or for long. So the same thing with your body. There's certain food that are good for you, there's some food that are not good for you. Not all vegans are meant to be vegans. Not all meat eaters are supposed to be meat eater. Not all vegetarians are supposed to be vegetarians. Okay? So if you start a diet and you start to notice some changes, you have to change it. That means it is not for you. I mean, change it in a negative way. As far as like you really be getting sick, okay? Or losing pounds, heavy. Okay, don't just do things because it's a trend. Don't just do things because you see other people do it. Because again, I understand, I've been there, I've tried things, and I learned the hard way. Okay, I learned the hard way. I became a vegan first. Okay, and then I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing this shit, because I lost a lot of weight. And then I went on and I switched up to vegetarian. Okay, and I'm not a meat eater. I do eat eggs. I had to add that on. I do eat eggs, even though I don't eat it as much, but I do eat it. But when it comes to meat, I'm not with it. And the reason why I'm not with it is because of how I view things. I look at things like anything that is living, feeling, is conscious. Okay, because animals are conscious. Okay, animals feel. They feel pain. Okay, just like you feel pain. So when I look at it, it kind of gives me a sense of like, you know, I put myself in their shoes. Okay, and then I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen to me, so I will not do it, because I choose not to do it, because that's how I view things and I do not agree with it. Okay, now you might look at it and might think like, well, it's meat, other animals eat meat, but animals are animals. Okay, you are not an animal. You are half animal, half human, and you're trying to get rid of your animalistic, tendencies. Okay, and but again, that's again, I say it's all about resonance. But I'm just saying what I think as far as me. I'm a human being. Okay, animals are also beings. Okay, and they feel things. They are conscious, subconscious. They are spiritual animals also. So when they kill each other, just like humans are killing each other, that's the same thing. But that doesn't mean that animals are meant to be killing us and we are meant to be killing animals. But that's just how I view it. Hey, don't get at me. Don't get at me now. That's just how I view it. But yeah, so that's my outlook on it. Everybody is meant to do and get involved with anything. And if you do not agree with what somebody else is doing, then remove yourself. You do not have to align yourself with that being if you do not agree with it. Okay, just like, I always say this, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, if you sit there and feel bad and say, oh yeah, well, because this person is acting that way, even though they're acting that way, or even though they're doing this, and I'm not talking about eat meat, because I am, close to some people that eat meat, but you know just because a friend and they have certain tendencies, or they're doing certain things, certain actions that you do not agree with, they are into certain groups or certain things that you do not agree with, doesn't mean you are forced to, be partaking that, because for the sake of not hurting anybody's feelings, or for the sake of just what, no, because there's somebody out there, there's some other people, there's like trillion billions of people living on this planet earth. So there is somebody out there that kind of see things the way you see it, or not even, probably more, that can add on to what you know, that you can even add on to them. So it's all about resonance, okay? Whether it's diet, spirituality, religion, anything, okay? Everybody is meant for different things. So it's not good to have that forceful energy and trying to force everybody else to eat a certain way, or to view things a certain way, or do things a certain way. Because if you do it, you do it. And you might find somebody else that do it also. Okay? So, yeah, that's all. I'm going to leave it as that. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.
Freedom had finally arrived.